All right, boom, we're live. So odds are this live stream's only going to go for about 20 minutes. I'm just going to do a quick unboxing, first impressions. And if you see the title with the red dots in the title, it's live. If you don't see the red dots, we're on playback mode. So I'm just going to move my chat over so I can actually see it. It's always a good move. All right, we've got Rizky, is that how you pronounce it? How you doing? Jason, how you doing? Jacob, Cheddar, welcome mate. Mystery item, yeah, probably not as flash as your last unboxing, Cheddar, but you know, them's the breaks. It's still pretty cool. We've got Dr. Rock, how are you? Darren, how you doing mate? Oh man, it's flying by already. So welcome everybody. Let us know where you're from if you're new to the chat here. And this is a brand of guitar I've had probably, I don't know, 500 requests in the last 12 months to check out. And it's one of those things where I'm like, I haven't tried it, and then as luck would happen, I've got one to try. And then we're gonna get the mystery item out of the way as well. You can kind of see the mystery item under the guitar box here, but let me just pop this chat out here. I'll just move this across. And we are in business, so welcome guys. Like I said, we're going to keep this to about 20 minutes. The unboxing shouldn't need to go longer than that. So here we go. So this is from Artist Guitars. Artist Guitars is a shop here in Australia. And yeah, I've had so many people ask me like, when am I going to try these out? And it's just been one of those things where I've never come across them. So through a complex series of emails, I ended up getting my hands on one of these. So we'll check it out. We'll see what they're like. I thought I'd give you my first impressions. This just arrived about 5 minutes ago. And I thought I'd give it a quick unbox. I always like to show people like my first impressions of stuff. We're going to plug it in too in the 20 minutes that we're here. So just finished watching the strap lock video. That's from T-Tone. Thanks, man. Yeah, I had some pretty bad luck with those strap locks. I took them all off. I just don't trust them enough to keep them on my guitar. It's just a pain. If they break, it's terrible. So let's take a look here. Hopefully, I should actually move this across here. All right, looks like we're all good. All right. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at this. It smells new, man. It's got that like, whew, like it wasn't made too long ago. All right, we've got a lead and an Allen key for the truss rod, which is, those leads are only good for filing away in one particular place in the house. So this was awesome, you know, like after sending Ian a couple of emails back and forth, he sort of said to me, oh, like, what do you want to try? And I said, this would be my preference, you know, I'm not a grunge player. This is called the Grungemaster. But I said it might be fun to show people how, you know, you can play any guitar for any style of music. Wow. It's pretty sweet. And you know what I've noticed already, which is what I like? The Tune-o-matic bridge doesn't have a spring, like along the screws. So odds are it's not going to buzz. So that's the front. There's plastic over the pickups and over the scratch plate right now. This isn't a Harley Benton, no. This is an Artist guitar. There's links in the description, guys. I preloaded the description. They're not affiliate links or anything. They're just links through to the website. I don't get commissions or anything on this, so yeah, they were nice enough to send this out. Very similar headstock, you know, obviously to a Fender. Very similar design to a Fender. Block inlays look pretty great. I'll tell you what, if this works, we're in business. Let me just see if this. All right. So it's a 25.5 scale. Length, it's basswood and what have we got? Die-cast chrome tuners as well. So yeah, the back of the neck looks really nice. It's like a satin finish. I figured it would be a little out of tune, but that's easy fixed. We'll plug it in and we'll give it a rip. And then we'll spend a few minutes and I'll show you what else has turned up, which is something I'm pretty excited about. So let me know what you think about this. Volume and tone control, 2 pickups, 3-way toggle switch, goes left to right instead of up and down. That's interesting. I don't know if I've had a guitar that has that sort of setup, but that's easy change too. Left and right be all right. I gotta say the finish on the fretboard is wicked. Looks great, like really good quality. So these retail, I think, for around 260 Australian dollars, which is about, what's that work out to? About 200 bucks US or something. Whoa, I'm gonna feedback, hang on. Oh, let's give this a tune. We're in C sharp, drop C sharp tuning. Actually, I've got to go into proper tuner mode. I'm right out. All right, so yeah, let us know what you think of the look of this at least. Anyway, I'll do a full video coming up in the next week or two. We'll give this a quick run through the Kemper. Come on. Tuners feel good. Tuners feel really good, actually. None of them are loose or too tight. It feels like they're, I could be wrong, they could be 10s, which is good. So yeah, you know, get these sort of straight out of the box. You want to give the strings a quick stretch. I won't waste too much time on this, but we'll just make sure at least it's in tune for playback's sake. All right, let's fire up some tones. What do we got? I guess we want to try some dirt first, right? Let's try this. That was bridge over to neck. Yeah, it's a bit out of tune. Sorry, guys. That's what you get straight out of the box. New strings, new guitar. And that was clipping, so I'll fix that. Plays great. Kind of feels like a Strat, I guess, in the hand at least. Anyway, it's that sort of feel. Gotta say, first impression's great. I guess I didn't try both pickups. Let's give that a go. All right, I'm out of tune. I'm gonna have to stretch the strings in, but feels pretty good. Bolt on neck, belly cut. Yeah, pretty sweet. In terms of attention to detail, the nut looks good as well. What do you think of the headstock shape? Out of curiosity, I kind of like it. But then again, I like a lot of headstocks. A lot of people don't. I like the G&L. I like the Sir. You know, there's a few brands out there that people inherently don't like the headstock shape, but I think this is great. It looks and feels cool. All right, over to item number 2, the final item. So like I said, guys, if you just joined, I put some links in the description. I want to thank Artist Guitars for sending this stuff out as well. I can't really hear what I just played either, because if I turn my speakers up too much, I'm going to feed back. So I didn't bring my headphones. They're here somewhere, but you know, I got impatient. So hopefully it sounds good. I'll listen back and confirm. Love the bound neck. Yeah, me too. And that's surprising for a guitar that's as inexpensive as it is. It feels really good. I like the feel of the neck as well, being that it's like a satin kind of finish, I guess. How much do they go for? So they're 259 Australian dollars. Links are in the description, not affiliate links or anything like that. They're just links through to the website. Yeah, so you can check that out. Now, this is kind of like I didn't expect this to turn up. So when I gave Ian a list of things, I thought, you know what? I don't really know. I'll just throw this in here just as a maybe. So let's have a look at this. Now there's links to this as well. It's probably already been spoiled if you've checked the links, but let's have a look. I got a new knife. Stanley knife, finally. Best $3 I ever spent. Oh, we got the box within a box within a box thing going on. I'm wondering if I should just flip this. Let's flip it. Actually, you know what? Let's not. Let's see what we're looking at first. Ah, they did reinforce the box there so you can't cut the handle. This is cool. I can't wait to check this out. Woo, it looks awesome. Wow, it already looks great. So a few people have guessed it already. If you're wondering why my seat looks like this, it was storm damaged. All right. It's a Tweed amp. Hey, Matty, holy crap, man. Just a little something for your effort, mate, seeing I'm a huge fan, but not a Patreon fellow. Thanks a lot, mate. I appreciate that. You're one of the biggest supporters of the channel, so thanks, mate. If you do, like, if I can help you with anything, just let us know. All right. Whoa. Man, I think you've just out super chatted the whole entire history of the Intheblues channel, so thanks, man. You and Cheddar. You're a madman. Thanks again, Matty. So this is it. It's a 20-watt combo. 20 watts, 12-inch speaker. Tweed. Whew, it looks awesome. And you know what? It's real. It looks like real tweed. You know how PV, well, I love PV, but they use laminated fake tweed. This actually feels like, yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure this is legit. Yeah. It looks like it is the real deal. Far out. All right. This is so cool. This is interesting too. They've put a little tag on the front. I guess so if you need to pop the speaker grill off, you can. We've got, so it's got a 7080 Celestion in there, easily modifiable. We can get into that nice and easily. This is very much like a Blues Junior, except it's 2 channels. We get a clean channel. We get a drive channel, which is supposed to be pretty awesome, and a reverb tank as well. Well, it doesn't look like it's like we get reverb. I don't think it's a tank actually, which I don't mind these days. Actually, it means you're going to get less problems. But I'll fire this up. We'll have a quick listen through the shirt microphone here. There's no real easy way for me to mic this up on the live stream, so I'll give you my first impressions of this. Just straight into my shirt mic here. So this is cool. This is really cool. When I saw this, I thought to myself, this might be, if it sounds good, it might be the Blues Junior killer. I guess we'll find out. The actual controls, the knobs feel really good. They're nice and like, they've got high tension on them, which is awesome. One beautiful piece of work right there. Yeah, it looks really great. I'm gonna just use my Telecaster with this because I know it's gonna hold tune a little bit better until I stretch the strings in on the new one. And it's a very familiar sound to me, this, so I'll know exactly what I'm hearing in comparison to, you know, the 100 other amps I've tried in the last few years. Sorry guys, yeah, it's a valve amp or tube amp. It's basically like a Blues Junior or a Classic 30. It's got the EL84 power tubes and the 12AX7s in the preamp. So we'll try the clean channel first. This is only coming through this, right? So yeah, we're gonna see how we go here. Yeah, let me just check something. Oh, no way. Hang on. I don't know if the speaker's connected. Oh, what? Just try that again. Oh, no way. You know what? I don't think it's working. How about that? Well, there you go. Let me just put my ear down there. I want to see if it could be my lead. No, nothing. Well, there you go. That's really odd. Unless I'm missing something here. I didn't read any of the instructions. I'm tipping, you know what? Is the fuse gone? Let me just plug it in over here. Got a lot of stuff plugged in. I'll make sure I haven't done anything wrong on my end here. Cheddar, what are you doing, mate? Amp repair fund. Oh, geez. I hope this works. This was the thing I was so keen on checking out. I don't know if I'm missing something here, or let me see if there's no instructions. But yeah, it's a guitar amp, so how complicated can it be? No, I'm not hearing a whole lot of. No, there's nothing coming out of the amp. So there we go. What do you think of that? That was pretty exciting. Check that the tubes are in socket. Yeah, good point, actually. Let me have a quick look here. This has just come from Courier as well. I want to make sure nothing's. Matty K, you madman. Oh, mate, you don't have to do that. Seriously, thank you. I do appreciate it, but that, you know, one is more than enough. That's crazy. Thanks, guys. Let me. The only thing I'm wondering, because there's no sound coming out of this, I'm wondering if the speaker is connected properly. The jack is in the actual amp. All the valves look good. They're electro harmonics. And I don't know what the other brand is here, but yeah, this is the Tweed Tone 20R. So that's really unfortunate. No speaker hiss at all. No. No, nothing. Oh well, I tell you what. There we go. It looks like I'll have to shoot an email out, unfortunately. I'm not going to say it got damaged in shipping. I mean, the box looked fine. It might just be a faulty valve. I mean, stuff like that can happen, unfortunately. Especially when you're couriering stuff interstate. But, yeah, it's a real shame. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to follow that up with another stream once I know what's going on, or once I get it working. I do have a couple of spare valves, so being into EL84 amp, I'll just see if I can fix that off camera and come back maybe. But yeah, spewing. I was really keen to sort of see how that was going to sound. But anyway, at least the guitar's cool, that works, and it's all good. So yeah, there you go. The upfront live unboxing experience. It's always a good thing. You never know what you're going to get. But yeah, well, there you go. That's insane. So I guess the kick it. No, that's all right. Look, I'm sure it'll just be something simple. Usually when there's nothing happening, it could. Yeah, I check. I'm gonna have to sort of pull the back off and have a look and see if the speaker feels connected, which is really interesting. I looked at the jack is in. That's why I thought it was the speaker. Usually if you've got a faulty valve, most of the time there's still going to be sound. Like it might be degraded sound, but yeah, no, I'm getting nothing out of it. It's really strange. The valves don't even look like they're doing anything either. So we may have another issue. You know what? Let me just check something real quick. I'll just have a look at this fuse. Yeah. Do we get anything? No. All right. So something else is wrong. Anyway, there we go. Let me just screw this back in. It turns on, no sound. So it could be faulty power tubes or valves, or it could be something else. But I'll sort that out off camera. Bad outlet. No, the outlet's good. I got new power boards in here too, so. Did I try turning it off and on? Be careful about poking around inside of it. Yeah, don't worry, mate. I'm not going to touch anything. I shouldn't. Yeah, I know my way around it. Amps enough to know what not to touch, so, but thanks. Oh, yeah, the actual LED lights come on the amp, but no, it didn't look like the valves were really doing anything either, unfortunately. I'll leave it on for a bit and see what happens. All right, well, that was that. I guess what I'll do now, let's just go back to the other guitar briefly. Tune her up and we'll give it one more quick play. Just so you're not, left with that. Let's just tune up again. Great. So that's the Royal Flush pedal going through the Jackman. You know what? I got a spare EL84 over there. I'm tempted just to try it, but doesn't look like they're doing anything. So I'm going to turn it off and I'll I'll organise it to be swapped over or something. Standby on, yeah, wash, yeah. I just made your Alexa wake up. Why, what did I say? What's the keyword for that? This feels great. Feels like just like a good quality guitar. It's not too heavy either. What was it, basswood did I say? Maple bolt-on neck, 21 frets, rosewood fretboard, block-shaped plastic inlays. The bridge is a chrome-coloured tunematic style with a stop bar anchor. I don't know, let me know what you think of that. I think that sounds pretty good. Valve amps suffer in shipping frequently. That's from Earl. Yeah, I mean unfortunately that's kind of like the downside of them. You know, solid state amps you can do whatever you like, but yeah. Anyway, guys, well, I wanted to keep this around 20 minutes. That was the whole idea. Look, if I get it working, I'll come back. But yeah, I appreciate everybody jumping in on the live stream here. James Shackelford says, how does that guitar feel for an affordable guitar? It feels great. It doesn't feel cheap at all. Oh, okay. Is the stream dropping in quality? Hang on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying something new here. Let me fix it. All right, let's try this. Should sort itself out. Sorry, guys. James, yeah, sorry, I don't know if my stream dropped just then or not. It should be fixed now. I'm going to leave it at this setting. It doesn't feel cheap. It feels great. The fret edges are good. The frets feel fine. Nothing feels like sort of scratchy or anything. It feels good. The pots feel good. What's the tone do? Yeah, cool stuff. When's the link to the past SNES live streams? I'll link to the past. Sorry. Yeah, well there you go. I mean, you know what? I was playing a bit of that earlier, waiting on this delivery. So, well, not that particular game, but I beat Ghouls and Ghosts yesterday. What is it, Ghost and Ghouls? I know it's gone a bit out of tune, but yeah, the reach is really good too. You can get all the way up to A without it really feeling like a struggle. You can get all the way up. So yeah, I'm going to put some new strings on this. You know, these are the stock ones, obviously. So yeah, video to follow soon. How does it compare to a Squier? I mean, it just depends on what kind of Squier you're talking about. It's definitely a nicer guitar than like your entry-level ones. It's probably kind of similar to maybe like the Contemporary series ones, I guess. That kind of thing. The finish is great. You know, they've actually finished the neck on a lot of the entry-level Squiers. They don't really do anything. or it's really sort of like dry and unfinished. Fret edges are way better on this, even than some of the classic vibes. I think, you know, one thing that they sort of skimp on sometimes is the fret edges and stuff, you know, just extra time. It's got the binding as well, which is good along the fretboard. So I'll not say it's a better guitar, but I think for the price, at least in Australia, it's definitely a good option. So like I said, guys, links are in the description if you want to check it out. But yeah, look, I'll sort out this amp, guys, and we'll come back at a later date with that one. I'm spewing because I was so keen. That was kind of like the top thing I wanted to try today. That's why I left it as mystery item in the description. But yeah, if you enjoyed the live stream, guys, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks, Habs. I appreciate that. Thanks to Cheddar and Maddie and James as well for the super chats. That's crazy. I'm shocked at that. So guys, you don't have to do that, but you know, it is appreciated. Thank you so much. Yeah, it looks like I might have got a dud. That's what someone just said. But you know, they'll sort it out. They're good. It's a good company. So we'll. Did you flip the standby switch and raise the master volume? Yeah, yeah, I did. Yeah, I had the master on 10 at the end there just to see if I was going to get any sound. So yeah, I'm spewing. I'm spewing. There's just nothing coming out of it. No white noise. No. You know when you turn a tube amp on, it goes clunk. Nothing. So anyway, guys, we'll try it again later. And that's the guitar. So a video of this will be coming up. And I may actually, you know, Rick's coming over again. We're going to do some shootouts with some P90 guitars. We might throw this in the mix. And we'll see how it compares to something 10 times its price. See, I always like doing that. That's always good fun. All right, guys, rock on. Have a good day. And yeah, thanks for hanging around. And sorry it didn't go quite as planned, but that's how it goes. And I think I've got my live streaming sorted for the next time. It did drop, but I'm pretty sure we'll be good next time. Thanks, guys. And Amanda. It's good to have the female audience here.